Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to be here today to present the Faceless YouTube 2025 Blueprint. This presentation is brought to you by Kimi AI, and today's date is August 5th, 2025. On this first slide, you'll see the title of our session, Faceless YouTube 2025 Blueprint, which hints at the innovative strategies we'll explore. We'll be covering key insights into creating successful faceless YouTube channels and the future trends shaping this space. So, let's dive in and discover how you can leverage these ideas for your own success. All right, let's take a closer look at what we'll cover in this presentation. First up is why go faceless in 2025. Here, we'll explore the reasons why adopting a faceless content strategy is becoming more essential than ever, especially with changing viewer preferences and new platform algorithms. Next, we'll dive into the Zero Camera Setup Guide, which provides practical tips on creating high-quality content without ever showing your face. It's all about making the process simple and accessible. Then, we'll discuss how to optimize for discovery, focusing on ways to make your content stand out and reach a wider audience through smart SEO and platform algorithms. Moving on, we'll cover growth and monetization, where we'll look at strategies to grow your channel and turn your efforts into income. Finally, we'll talk about scale and future-proof, emphasizing how to expand your content and stay relevant as the digital landscape evolves. Throughout this session, the common thread is about embracing new methods to succeed in content creation, especially as faceless videos become a dominant trend. Let's explore why going faceless will be a strategic move in 2025. As we look ahead, one of the main reasons is privacy. With increasing concerns around data security and personal privacy, many creators and brands are seeking ways to connect without revealing their identities. This shift allows for more authentic engagement while maintaining privacy. Another key point is scalability. Going faceless often means less production complexity, which makes it easier to produce content consistently and at scale. It can also lower costs and streamline the creative process. Additionally, faceless content opens up new creative possibilities. It encourages innovation, allowing creators to focus on storytelling, visuals, and messaging without being tied to their personal image. Overall, this trend aligns with broader changes in digital culture, where authenticity, privacy, and efficiency are becoming more valued. Embracing a faceless approach in 2025 can help brands and creators stay ahead of the curve while resonating with audiences in new, meaningful ways. Let's talk about how privacy can actually meet profit on YouTube. One major advantage of faceless channels is the anonymity they provide. Creators don't need to be on camera or reveal their personal appearance, which can be a huge relief. This setup allows creators to focus solely on delivering great content without the pressure of personal branding or on-camera presence. Another key point is the cost-effectiveness of production. Thanks to advancements in AI technology and vast stock footage libraries, producing high-quality videos has become simpler and much cheaper. You can use AI voiceovers and royalty-free visuals to cut down on costs and save time. This makes scaling your channel easier whether you're just starting out or already experienced. And finally, faceless channels have strong monetization potential. They can generate significant revenue through ads, affiliate marketing, digital products, and sponsorships. By choosing niche topics with high ad rates, creators can build profitable channels without ever needing to show their face. So, in essence, privacy and profit aren't mutually exclusive. They can go hand in hand on YouTube. So, here's an interesting shift in how YouTube's algorithm is working by 2025. It's really focusing more on engagement metrics like click-through rate and how long viewers stay watching. That means videos that keep people hooked are the ones that get rewarded. And what's fascinating is that faceless videos, those without a personal face, often outperform traditional vlogs. How? Because they emphasize compelling storytelling and high-quality visuals. It's proof that content quality really trumps personal branding these days. Now, let's talk about viewer retention. The data shows that retention tends to spike around the 8 to 12 second mark, especially when the video promises some kind of payoff or interesting content right away. Faceless channels do particularly well here because they use tight, engaging scripts, dynamic visuals, and pattern interrupts. Those quick, surprising elements that keep viewers watching. This approach boosts retention and, in turn, makes the algorithm favor these videos more. So overall, the key takeaway is that focusing on engaging, high-quality content, regardless of whether you show your face, is the way to succeed on YouTube moving forward. Welcome to the Zero Camera Setup Guide. In this section, I'll walk you through some key points to help you set up your camera-free environment effectively. First, it's important to understand that the goal here is to create a seamless experience without relying on traditional cameras. This means focusing on alternative methods of capturing and sharing content. One of the most critical concepts is ensuring your environment is optimized for this setup. This includes proper lighting, clear audio, and stable connections, so your content remains professional and engaging. Another important point is to familiarize yourself with the tools and software that facilitate zero-camera workflows. These tools are designed to enhance your presentation, making it feel natural and interactive even without a camera. Connecting this to the overall theme, the zero-camera approach emphasizes flexibility, privacy, and efficiency, allowing you to communicate effectively without the constraints of traditional video setups. So, keep these key ideas in mind as we move forward, and remember that a well-prepared environment makes a big difference in delivering a smooth, polished presentation. All right, let's talk about how to pick a high CPM evergreen niche. First, you'll want to focus on evergreen topics, those that have consistent search volume over time and attract high ad rates. Think about areas like personal finance, tech tutorials, or even crime breakdowns. These topics stay relevant long-term and tend to be more profitable. Next, it's crucial to validate your demand. I recommend using tools like vidIQ to see if there's enough interest and to check the RPM potential. You want to aim for an RPM above $4. Also, look for gaps in competitor uploads. This can be your opportunity to create unique, fresh content that stands out. Now, when it comes to visuals and content, make sure your niche has plenty of royalty-free visuals available. This is key to avoiding repetitive stock footage, which can make your videos feel stale. Fresh visuals keep your content engaging and help retain viewers longer. Finally, I want to share some niche examples that have proven successful without showing your face. Educational content, tutorials, ASMR videos, gaming walkthroughs, and reviews are all great options. These niches leverage strong visuals and voiceovers effectively, making them ideal for faceless channels. So, choosing the right evergreen niche with demand validation and engaging visuals sets a solid foundation for long-term success in your channel. Let's talk about how we can work faster with AI workflows, specifically focusing on AI script generation. Using tools like ChatGPT, we can generate high-quality scripts in just seconds. It's as simple as inputting trending keywords related to our topic, and the AI helps craft compelling narratives. These narratives can include hooks to grab attention, evidence points to support our ideas, and clear call to actions to engage our audience. The beauty of this approach is that it ensures our content remains readable and engaging, saving us a lot of time while maintaining quality. This is a perfect example of how AI can streamline our content creation process and help us stay ahead in our overall strategy. Let's talk about the voice and visual assembly line. First, when it comes to voiceovers, we can generate very natural-sounding AI voices using platforms like 11 Labs. You can choose from multiple languages and various voice styles to perfectly match your content. This ensures high audio quality, which we can set at 192 kbps for clarity and professionalism. Moving on to visuals, sourcing high-quality images is straightforward with stock libraries like Pexels and Pixabay. These platforms offer a wide range of visuals to enhance your content. To create engaging videos, tools like CapCut allow you to sync your voiceovers with dynamic visuals seamlessly. An important aspect is maintaining an average shot length of 4 to 6 seconds. This keeps viewers engaged and helps tell your story more effectively. Overall, this assembly line approach streamlines your production process, ensuring professional results while saving time. Let's talk about how we can optimize for discovery. When we focus on making our content more discoverable, we're essentially opening the door for more people to find and engage with it. This means using the right keywords, crafting compelling titles, and ensuring our content is easily accessible across different platforms. The key is to think about what our audience is searching for and how they look for information. By aligning our content with their search intent, we increase the chances of being discovered. Remember, discovery is a crucial step in the overall engagement process, so investing in these strategies helps us reach a broader audience and achieve our goals more effectively. When it comes to designing thumb-stopping packaging, the key is creating compelling thumbnails that grab attention quickly. First, you'll want to create thumbnails at 1280 by 720 pixels, keeping the color palette simple, no more than 3 colors, to make your visuals clean and impactful. Use expressive visuals and bold text to clearly convey the value of your content, but always remember to keep it legible, especially on mobile devices where screen space is limited. It's a good idea to run A/B tests on your thumbnails to see which versions generate higher click-through rates, so you can continually optimize your approach. Next, engaging visuals are crucial. Use high-quality images and animations that are relevant to your video content. They should evoke curiosity and make viewers want to click to learn more. Visuals that stand out and spark interest can really make a difference. Finally, don't forget about optimization. Use tools like TubeBuddy to monitor how your thumbnails are performing. Small tweaks, like adjusting arrow directions or changing background hues, can significantly boost your click-through rates and overall viewer engagement. Remember, refining these details over time helps ensure your thumbnails are always working hard to attract the right audience. This all ties back to the overall theme: crafting effective visuals that not only stand out, but also convert viewers into engaged viewers. All right, now let's talk about SEO without falling into the trap of keyword stuffing. The key here is keyword optimization. What I mean is, you want to strategically place your primary keywords at the front of your titles and descriptions. This helps search engines understand what your content is really about right away. At the same time, it's important to use a balanced mix of broad keywords and long-tail tags. Broad keywords help you reach a wider audience, while long-tail keywords make your content more specific and targeted. This combination boosts your chances of being discovered by the right people. And don't forget about topical hashtags in your description footer. They can really enhance discoverability, but the trick is to add them thoughtfully, without overstuffing. Overdoing it can actually hurt your SEO rather than help. So overall, it's about being strategic, natural, and relevant. By doing this, you ensure your SEO efforts are effective, visible, and aligned with the overall goal of connecting with your audience authentically. Now, let's turn our attention to growth and monetization. This is a crucial part of our overall strategy, as it directly impacts how we expand and sustain our business. First, growth isn't just about increasing numbers. It's about creating sustainable, scalable pathways that allow us to reach more users and markets effectively. We need to focus on identifying the right opportunities that align with our core strengths. When it comes to monetization, the goal is to generate revenue in ways that add value for our users while supporting our growth objectives. This involves exploring various revenue streams, whether through subscriptions, advertising, or other innovative models. The key is to strike a balance, ensuring our monetization methods are aligned with user expectations and provide a seamless experience. Ultimately, these strategies are interconnected. Strong growth fuels more monetization opportunities, and smart monetization fuels further growth. Keeping this cycle in mind helps us stay focused on building a sustainable and impactful business. All right, let's talk about how an upload rhythm builds velocity for your channel. Consistency is key here. By sticking to a regular upload schedule, ideally at least once a week on the same day and time, you're telling the algorithm when to expect new content. This helps it recommend your videos more often and also builds anticipation among your viewers, who start to expect new uploads at that specific time. Using shorts can be a great way to fill gaps between main videos and attract new subscribers quickly, since they're easily digestible and trending. Now, moving on to retention and engagement. It's really important to keep an eye on real-time retention metrics in YouTube Studio. This helps you see how viewers are engaging with your content as it's happening. If you notice viewers dropping off early, you might want to adjust your packing or cut dead or lengthy intros that aren't adding value. Focus on formats and segments that keep viewers watching longer, because longer watch time is a huge factor in growing your channel. In the end, all these points connect back to the overall goal: building a loyal, engaged audience by delivering consistent, high-quality content that keeps viewers hooked and coming back for more. So, one of the most effective ways to engage your audience is by responding to comments quickly, ideally within the first 2 hours. This quick response boosts what we call engagement velocity, helping your community feel heard and appreciated. And remember, even though interactions might be anonymous, using a human tone and a few emojis can really help keep that personal connection alive. Another great tactic is audience interaction through polls in the Community tab. This not only makes your viewers feel involved in decision-making, but also turns them into active co-creators of your content. It's a win-win: more engagement and a stronger sense of community. And of course, maintaining consistent branding across all interactions is crucial. Even if you're not showing your face, having a clear and recognizable brand voice and style builds trust and loyalty over time. When your messaging stays aligned, your audience knows what to expect and feels more connected to your overall brand. All these points tie back to the overall theme: building genuine, deep connections with your audience, even behind the scenes or anonymously. It's about creating a trustworthy, interactive space where viewers feel valued and involved. Now, let's talk about ways to monetize beyond just AdSense. First, AdSense itself is a great starting point. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can enable AdSense, which provides a steady baseline income as you explore other revenue options. Next, there's affiliate marketing. This involves including affiliate links in your video descriptions for tools or products you feature in your videos. If viewers click those links and make a purchase, you earn a commission. It's a great way to generate additional revenue from your audience's interests. Then we have sponsorships. As your channel gains traction, you can negotiate mid-roll sponsorship deals. This means brands pay you to feature their products or services during your videos. It's a fantastic way to earn income while still maintaining high-quality content. Finally, digital products are another excellent option. You can sell templates, courses, or guides related to your niche. This not only diversifies your income streams, but also allows you to leverage your expertise to provide added value to your viewers. Connecting all these strategies together, the overall theme is to build multiple income streams. Relying solely on AdSense can be limiting, so exploring these additional options helps create a more sustainable and profitable channel. Let's talk about scalability and future-proofing. As we develop our solutions, it's crucial to ensure they can grow with our needs without hitting roadblocks. Scalability means designing systems that can handle increasing data, users, or transactions smoothly. It's about building flexibility into our infrastructure so we're not limited as demand expands. Future-proofing takes this a step further. By anticipating technological advancements and industry changes, we make sure our investments remain relevant over time. This way, we avoid costly overhauls and stay ahead of the curve. Ultimately, by focusing on scale and future-proofing, we're setting ourselves up for sustained success and adaptability in a fast-changing environment. This aligns perfectly with our overall goal of building resilient, long-term solutions. Now, let's talk about automating your content creation process by leveraging freelance teams. Outsourcing production can be a game changer. You can delegate tasks like script writing, voiceovers, and editing to freelancers on platforms such as Upwork or Fiverr. This not only saves you time, but also allows you to tap into a global talent pool. To keep everything running smoothly, I recommend using standard operating procedure templates, SOPs, to set clear standards and expectations. Pair that with project management tools to track progress and maintain quality as you scale your content production. The key here is to think of outsourcing as a way to make your workflow more efficient without sacrificing quality. By doing so, you can focus on your core strategy while your freelance teams handle the execution, helping you grow your content output more effectively. Let's talk about staying compliant and adaptable as creators. First, it's really important to keep an eye on YouTube's policy updates, especially around AI disclosure and content repetition. Staying updated helps you avoid issues like demonetization and keeps your channel in good standing. Next, platform diversification is key. Don't rely solely on YouTube. Repurpose your content for other platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and LinkedIn. This not only broadens your audience, but also strengthens your overall online presence. By being proactive about compliance and adaptable across platforms, you're setting yourself up for long-term success and growth in this ever-changing digital landscape. Thank you so much for being with me throughout this presentation. I truly appreciate your time and attention. If you have any questions or want to discuss further, please feel free to reach out. Once again, thank you for your interest in Kimi AI and what we're working on. I look forward to connecting with you in the future. Have a great day.